G'day everyone, and welcome to my first episode of American Truck Simulator. So I've done a little bit of work trying to build up my business a little bit and get up to a similar place that I was in previously on my personal playthrough. I am only level 7 enthusiast here, but on my regular playthrough, on my private playthrough, I am level 27. As you can see, we're driving the Freightliner Argosy, and at the moment what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make my way from our home base in Salem, which is up here, on my way down to probably somewhere around Roswell or Albuquerque, so that we can purchase a second garage and employ some more staff and some more trucks. At the moment, as you can see, driver manager wise, we have 4 drivers. They're all relatively new, as I have only just been setting this up. So we've got 4 drivers there. We are currently running 5 trucks. We've got a Peterbilt, a Kenworth W990, the K100E, which I absolutely love, which I'm trying to keep as my personal truck, as well as the Freightliner Argosy that we're driving. And we also have a Mack truck, so there you go. Alright, so for this episode we're going from Lakeview, Oregon down to Elko in Nevada on our way down, and we're carrying some dynamite. So I've got the truck all started up and we shall go. So I've just starting up a new profile, then I did have to change a lot of my or reset up my controls and everything, so yeah, it makes it a little bit difficult, but we'll be right. I'm also using Track IR, which I shall reset now. There we go. Alright. Okay, and getting used to the whole manual gears. We're running an 18-speed gearbox in this, so alright, what else can I tell you about this now? If we have a squiz, as you can see, we've got 32 ton of dynamite down to Elko Coastal Mining. We're expected between 6 AM on Friday and 12:42 on Friday, and we've got 6 hours and 54 minutes remaining on our trip. So I'll close this off because we don't need it. Okay, I might just make a quick adjustment to my mic. Come on, traffic. Just take that one nice and wide. So what we will try and do, come on, reset that, is I will do some cutting. I won't make you run through the whole trip with me, but we'll see how we go. Alright. Reset that. So always using Track IR when I'm driving in ATS. Absolutely love the Track IR. I don't know why I don't use it in Farming Sim. I might start trying to use it in Farming Sim, but we'll see how we go. Okay. Hey, come on. Thank you. Alright, no traffic. So I do like the old trucks in American Truck Simulator, some of the older trucks. This one's pretty awesome. The K100 is pretty freaking awesome as well. And I was always using, prior to this, I was always using my my Logitech GT steering wheel. But now I've got the G29 and I can use the shifter and stuff. I'm sort of just getting used to it, so we'll miss some gears, we'll grind some, but that's the way it goes, isn't it? As we're learning. Alright, this is all pretty awesome. This is an awesome little town, this Lakeview. I do enjoy it a lot. Okay, so we're going to be turning right just up here. There we go. And go wide there. No traffic coming. And it looks like our rain stopped as well. So I think it's currently, what time are we at the moment? 10:36 p.m. So it's an overnight trip for our first one. I was hoping that it'd be daytime. I still haven't purchased the Utah DLC, but I will do at some point. I've got all the other DLCs, but haven't got the Utah stuff yet. What an awesome sign. Okay. I think we're alright for fuel for this trip. It's not a very long trip, so we should be okay for fuel. Get used to the buttons that I've had to reset up on the steering wheel. Okay. Take it easy around there. So I hope everybody's well. I'm making a few changes to what I'm going to be doing on the channel. I do want to do some more of this type of stuff as well, so I'll be doing TSW. I'm going to do American Truck Sim, probably some more of Tourist Bus Sim, and perhaps some Bus Simulator 18, and obviously still Farming Sim. But I am considering putting Pineapple Bay on hold, I think. And instead of doing Pineapple Bay, I will probably just concentrate on Greenwich Valley for a while. We've still got a long way to go on Greenwich Valley with our cattle, so need to keep going at that, and there's plenty more episodes of that to come as well. Okay, so I'm not a truck driver in real life. I do have a license, but not for a semi. I only have a heavy rigid license. But I'm learning as I go, so I probably will do some things a little bit different to what truck drivers normally do. I've found that I do like to drive with the exhaust brake, or what do you guys call it in America, the Jake brake. I do like to drive with that on when I'm on the freeways and stuff, because the American truck sim traffic is it's an absolute nightmare. So the AI traffic anyway. And I've come across numerous occasions where everybody just wants to stop in front of me. So just going to see if I can reset this track IR again. There we go, that's a bit better. After so many hours of driving in Europe and the UK in Euro Truck Sim, it was nice to actually get when ATS came out to actually start sort of driving in a different country. It was fantastic. It'd be really nice if they could bring out an Australian truck sim where you do a lot of the outback stuff with the road trains and things, but I don't think that'll ever happen. I like what SCS do. I think that they, they spend a lot of time bringing out updates as well as the DLC, and they're continually improving the game and the base game, which is fantastic for people. Which is absolutely fantastic for people who have purchased it. They're not. They're a little bit less like Dovetail in the sense of they actually seem to give a shit. So. Constantly trying to update their base game and make improvements. I know in the current beta at the moment we've got what have we got? We've got windows that wind down. We've got a new truck coming, and we've also got new sounds coming as well. So, and I'm not sure whether they're coming just with a new truck or whether they're coming with all the trucks and all the truck sounds are going to be upgraded, but I'm looking pretty forward to that. I don't subscribe to the beta. At least I decided not to in this, purely because I thought that if I have any issues or anything like that, then while I'm recording, it's probably not a good idea. That's another thing about Truck Sim is, on the odd occasion you get one of those mods that's actually pretty shit and causes a crash, but most of the time it's actually pretty good. Roadworks. It always cracks me up. Roadworks are the bane of anybody's existence who drive a lot in real life, and yep, and what do? They throw them in here as well. Okay, we'll just do a bit of a sort of a park brake start there. And we still have to deal with them with gaming. Unbelievable. Yeah, so I hope everybody is well. Bloody mad world we're living in at the moment. But thank goodness for gaming, hey? Seriously. It's nothing like a little bit of gaming to keep you sane. Some speed happening going up the hill here. What's that light over that hill there? My problem sometimes is I get so distracted looking at the scenery and stuff like that I turn around and look out the front of the truck, and halfway off the bloody road again. Not so much to look at night time, but definitely during the day. I think the scenery and stuff and the road networks that SCS do are absolutely amazing. So I like to make sure that I don't just go like a bat out of hell when I'm truck driving, especially with a load on and stuff like that. What do you guys do? You know, the speed limit at the moment is 70 miles an hour, but quite honestly, I think 70 miles an hour driving a truck around these roads with all these bends and stuff might be a little bit too much for my liking. I've sort of noticed coming back into this game just over the last couple of days while I've been trying to build up this profile. The traffic seems the AI traffic seems absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So I'm not sure whether I can get a, I thought that you could adjust the traffic density, but you can't. I was thinking more of Tourist Bus Simulator and Firm Bus, where you can actually make an adjustment to the AI traffic density. And in ATS you can't, so it may end up being a mod, I think. Alright, a bit of Jake brake there. Beautiful. Okay, nobody's seen that stop sign, did they? Some speed up again. Alright, nearly missed that one. I could do some outside view, but I'm not going to, because I am absolutely crap at outside view in Truck Sim. I end up bloody stacking it. I don't know whether I get distracted or whether I just can't drive a truck from outside view. So I'm probably going to stick to first person and in-cab view for this series, I think. It's certainly the way that I like driving anyway, so I don't think it hurts for me to do that. When we're in yards and stuff like that, I probably will give you a little bit of outside view, but not while we're on a run though. So I'm not sure how long these episodes are going to be. Go down another gear there. Sort of all dependent on the trip and what happens during the trip. I mean, most of the trips are relatively good. You don't suffer too many dramas. When you get out on the freeway, there are quite a few dramas because of the AI traffic. But other than that, driving along roads like this is it's probably my most favourite part of Truck Sim, actually. No way stations, just out in the middle of nowhere. It's like real life when you go driving in real life. I like to drive when I'm driving in real life, going on a road trip somewhere. I tend to like to drive at night better than during the day. I get less tired at night for some reason. But obviously in ATS I prefer to drive during the day. But I'm sure we will get plenty of those. When you're using your own trailer, then you know, your load times can vary and stuff like that. So Sometimes you end up leaving later or earlier than what you expected. So hopefully the next run that we do will be a daytime run. Let's just check where we're at the moment. We're looking at 2 hours and 46 minutes to the end of this trip. Alright, might throw a bit of which way are we going? We're going this way. It's currently 3:30 AM on Friday. Whoops. There's a cop sitting there. So what about you guys when you're driving along and you get distracted with the scenery and stuff? Have you missed exits and things before and then ended up having to drive absolutely miles to get around that? I've done that plenty of times. There's a burger joint out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, what's this sign up here say? Drink, drive, lose. Yes, indeed. Okay, it looks like we've got to change the speed limit coming up here. There's a few people out at 4 AM in the morning. Oh, just missed our turn. Winnemucca. Here we are. Hopefully there's somewhere to turn around up here. Or maybe not. Bugger, you see? Looking at scenery. And we've missed our turn. How are we going to sort this one out? Oh, it's taking us on a different route anyway. That's fine. Keep a little bit of momentum, nice and wide. There we go. Is that a donut joint? I could do with a donut. Oh, which reminds me, when I went to the supermarket this morning, I got some jam donuts that I can heat up. Gonna have to do that as soon as I finish this recording, I think. So I don't have a cup of coffee with me today, which is a little bit unusual. Okay. See if we can get a little bit of traffic happening over there. After this car we should be alright. Oh, those mirrors are in a bad spot. Maybe I need to make an adjustment to my seat. Okay. Onto the freeway we go by the looks of it. Sure he gets around all right. Yep, beautiful. And now the merge ballet starts. I'll need a little bit more power to get up this hill. No, we're all right. Get up to speed. 80 miles an hour seems a little bit fast in a truck, but skipped a couple too many gears there, I think. That's alright, we'll get up to speed. There we go, it's a little bit better. Should be able to open her up a little bit here now. Watch the merging traffic. Into 18. A little bit of economic driving. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. We're heading into a tunnel now. A train tunnel running through parallel to this one. Why go over when you can go through? Might stick the cruise control on. There's another train tunnel just over there. Is that Heartland Express? Was that Heartland Express? I think it was. Just too much to look at. Look at that, driving into the sunrise. It looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So like farming, this type of game is really relaxing for me. I just absolutely love just sitting here, chilling out, driving through different states. Sometimes, in a sense, if you really sink into it, you can feel like you're traveling the world. Safe personal storage. That's what we need. Some safe personal storage. Store all those toilet rolls. Sorry, a little bit of a dig at all the people who are going mad at the moment, which there is a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Alright, let's start slowing down. Elko. There's going to be a lot of places, because this is a new profile, there's going to be a lot of places that we discover. So, alright, into second. Alright, I'm going to pull out in front of that truck. The way the traffic's been lately, then we could be sitting there forever. Alright, Elko, which is our drop-off area. We got there another diner there. We could drop in for breakfast if we want. I might drop in for breakfast after I've dropped this load off, I think. And we go here. Okay. There's a Walmart. Just messing with the gears a little bit there. Don't mind me, sometimes I get a little bit confused. We're going right up the end here. Is that a big Walmart area there as well? It looks like it. Okay. There's a lot of beautiful roads out here to drive, isn't there? Okay, how's our fuel doing? We've got half a tank, so I'll probably need to do a bit of a fill up before next run. Or maybe not, we'll see how we go. Depends on what the next run is, so. Okay. Into coastline mining. Well, that was quite a nice overnighter, wasn't it? What do we got up there? Is that some sort of dam? It looks like it might be a dam or something, or is it just a big factory? Might be a big factory, I think. Yeah, part of the mining complex here. Okay. Lovely. This way, and we are here. Okay, let's see what we've got. Let's see. Are they going to give us some really complex place to put this bloody thing? Yeah, we'll put him there, I think. Now you get to see my completely, utterly and unco parking skills. I find the mirrors, well, the mirrors in this aren't too bad, but they are kind of, I don't know, stretched out. Makes it a little bit hard to see the area that you're supposed to park your truck in. We do, we'll pull around there, I think. So sometimes I do bring up the F2 mirrors just to assist me backing in on the right hand side mirror anyway, not so much the left hand side mirror. Okay, so we'll see if we can straighten this trailer up here. There we go. Beautiful. Come on. That's it. Okay, we'll spin this beast around. As I said, see, if you look out that mirror there, it's just so bloody hard to see. So what we might do is just use the cheap mirror. I hope you don't mind me using the cheap mirror. Watch that concrete barrier. Okay, we'll spin him around a little bit more. There we go, that'll give me a little bit of a chance to straighten up a bit. Okay, lovely. I don't mind looking out the side here. Come on. She doesn't want to go into reverse. I don't know why they can't just unload the bloody thing right in the middle of the field here. But no, obviously that's a little bit too hard, isn't it? Alright, as I said, not a truck driver by trade, but we'll get it in there. And lock it around. There we go. That's good. How are we doing there? Perfect. Well, not really, but good enough. Alright, let's shut the lights off. There we go. And I might just go into external view. That's pretty bad, but you know, they're happy with it. Engine's off. And unload. There we go. Time taken 9 hours 34 minutes. 62 gallons. And up we go. So enthusiast. I'm an enthusiast now. Okay, so we earned 20,558 from that run, which was pretty good. So there you go. All right, guys, and we do have a long distance or just in times. Let's do it just in time. Nope, no skill points. Okay, beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first episode of American Truck Sim, and I will see you in the next episode. And I do have another Train Sim World to upload, so we'll upload that one as well. Alright guys, happy gaming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.